What's up guys, Duarte here with another Marvel Strike Force video, and in this video we are going to take a look at the best Blitz teams you can make in this patch 5.5. We have a few new additions like Sharon Carter, Mary Hill and Captain America Sam Wilson, and that opens a whole can of possibilities of teams we can make. And there are a few changes that I made with the characters we had in the past to make even more teams and more consistent. So we are going to take a look at all of that. So like always, if you like the information on this video, make sure you share it with your friends on Facebook and Discord. If you're new to my channel, make sure you subscribe for more Marvel Strike Force content, and make sure you smash that like button. Also, Marvel Future Revolution content every now and then, so stay tuned for that if you are interested in that game. Okay, so let's get started. And the first team that we have, this time I'm not going to display on Blitz because there is no good Blitz going on right now. There is long shot Blitz, but there are no milestones, and I already have him maxed out. So let's go with the Astonishing X-Men. This team, in my opinion, it was always very strong, but now I give it a lot more value because I see the future, and the future is not bright. So start gearing up your Astonishing X-Men, all of them, or at least the three main ones plus Iceman, because they are going to be important. Okay, then we have the Heroes for Hire. Before I had Colleen in this place, and it was nice because whenever Luke Cage would get attacked, she would counter with any splash damage, but I felt that she was dying way too fast because she had low yellow stars and so on, and she would get negative effects which most of the times are not beneficial. And then I decided just put Jessica Jones there. She dies as fast as possible, and then the enemies cannot move around. So I think this is better positioning for Heroes for Hire. And remember guys, this is only for Blitz, and it's to make your Blitz teams as many as possible and using your roster as wide as possible. So this is not the best teams for beginners. This is for old players or someone that likes to invest a bit on every character. Okay, so after we have the Pimtech team with the best positioning, no discussion here. This team is completely irrelevant for most part, especially now that Falavel is part of the Kree team on the Gamma Ray. Then we have the Brotherhood 2.0, nothing special here, best positioning, and that's it. Then we have the X Factor with Elsa Bloodstone. She has critical chance increase and accuracy increase, so she works okay on this team. Any character works okay on this team, it's irrelevant, but because she has no other team, she fits quite nice here. Okay, so now we have the Guardians of the Galaxy with Gamora and with Nebula. Groot, Rocket and Star-Lord on their own cannot do much. They do a little bit, but then they fall off very fast after first turn. But with Nebula and with Gamora, this team becomes extremely strong and wins very easy on Blitz at 8.3. Then we have the Uncanny X-Men, and it has to be with Wolverine because we are using Storm somewhere else. And for now, this is the best positioning we have with the characters that we have available for this team. Then we have the Red Hydra, and once again the same positioning, and this positioning is especially good if you are using them in Alliance Wars and someone tries to use the Symbiotes against them, and this position has some benefits for that matchup. Then we have the Marauders. We are still waiting for the Apocalypse and for the Hellfire Club to split this team in two, but that's something for the future. Then we have the Shadowland. In my opinion, this is the best positioning. I feel that Night Nurse is very beefy and she can stay in the middle, and that's pretty much it. But maybe the positioning could be a little bit improved with other criteria in mind, but it's okay. Very good team for Alliance Wars and wins easy on Blitz. Then we have Fantastic Four with She-Hulk. I moved around Invisible Woman with the She-Hulk just to have a little bit less damage on these two guys because they die way too fast. Then we have the Sinister Six green and this is the only team that can make use of Green Goblin. And once again, this is to make your roster as wide as possible, to use as many teams as possible. And the benefit is that you do the Blitz milestones so easily with all these many teams that you don't have to put any effort into it. I barely try to make those Black Widow white suit milestones. I finished 4 days early without even trying, and I didn't bought any of the orbs or offers or anything. So make as many teams as possible if you can. At least level them up to level 45 or maybe level 60, gear tier 12, and they'll be good to go. Then we have the too many sorcerers team. This is the best case scenario in case you want to split the Asgardians and make use of the Supernatural, which on their own is not a very good team. Then we have the Kree Technocrats. We have Ultimus giving some buffs to Minerva and Kree, Cyborg and Korath. This is probably the only team where these two guys work decently. Then we have the Cult of Null, and maybe we'll have more Symbiotes, and then this team will not be called Symbiotes and it will be called Cult of Null, but we'll see. Then we have the X-Factor or X-Force. The X-Force, to be good on Blitz, you have to make sure that you have a decent enough strong X-23, and the Storm will give her speed up and assist and then counters. Without Storm this team is trash, but with Storm this team is decent, but still not very good. You have to be very picky with the matchups. Then we have the Swaim. This is the original team, OG team, very cool for Blitz, and also has some okay matchups late game on Alliance Wars offense. Then we have the Black Order, which is a staple team. This is the my preferred positioning, with Corvus Glaive in the middle because he's the least relevant character, and this also prevents the ability block from Strife in case you are using them against the Marauders. Then we have the Power Armor, also with the best positioning for the characters. Then we have the Inhumans. Hopefully we'll get more Inhumans in the future, at least 2 or 3 more. And we should get some evil Inhumans, the same like we got some evil Wakandas. We should also get some evil Inhumans because there are quite a few. Then we have the Trash Throne, another OG team. The Scarlet Witch is very strong here because she makes the health of everyone exactly the same. And even if the bots have very low health because they are bots, this still balances out because of Scarlet Witch, so she's very strong on this team. Then we have the Wakanda allies. So we have 4 Wakanda plus Captain Marvel, and this team works okay. I don't have these guys very geared up, but it works okay. You just have to be picky with the matches. Then we have the Young Avengers. Make sure your Squirrel Girl and Miss Marvel are the strongest, and everyone else is a little bit weaker, but somewhat balanced out. Then we have the Mercenaries making use of Namor because he doesn't have a good team for him, and also to make use of Bullseye, which increases the critical strike damage of this team. So you might want to consider putting Raider on Taskmaster so it works even better. Then we have the dollar bill y'all Asgardians with Silver Surfer and Thor and Hulk. This team is very cool, and as you can imagine, Thor gets charges and extra damage because of these 4 guys or these 3 guys, and that's pretty cool. And then you have Silver Surfer doing more damage and doing more of his shenanigans, and this is a good way to make use out of Hulk, Heimdall and Sif. Then we have the Shield with a C because of Coulson and Shield Medic, and we also have these other Shield guys. There are not many benefits on this team. It's fake benefits because they only work in war, but this team works fine on Blitz at 8.3, so there's a go. Then we have the Secretly Avenging and this makes use of another 2 minions. We have the Shield Trooper and the Shield Assault on this team, and because Mary Hill or whatever is her name calls another 3 shield troopers, and these shield troopers have passive, which is remarkable. The other summons usually don't have passives, and because of this they will benefit a lot out of the shield assault, which will give 40% crit to all of them. So if you put them with Raider or whatever, they are going to be very strong. Keep that in mind. And yes, Sam Wilson, Captain America, Sharon Carter and Mary Hill compose this team, but these minions together with them are very strong. You'll love this team, it's quite amazing. Then we have the Purple Hydra, and even that I don't like Winter Soldier and this guy Grenadier. It's the only good way we can use them. And to spice up things, and because it's Purple Hydra, we have Kingpin with a purple tie or scarf or whatever is this. And he provides assists to the Winter Soldier and to Baron Zemo and so on that actually become very fruitful, and that defense up, offense up is quite good on this team. Then we have the Shield 3.0, and here we have this minion, and the truth is that there is no character where to put here, so put the strongest minion that we have available. It can be Stitcher or anything else. I'm gonna show you which characters were left out. So you have all these minions. So if you have any of these minions with high red stars, just drop them on the team, because the team works great with anyone there. And yeah, Shield 3.0, the core of the team is Nick Fury and Kestrel. Shield Security helps a lot, Shield Operatives helps a little bit, and this is just whichever clown you want to put here to get more Blitz points. Then we have the Skilled Military, and this is the only way you make use of Mercenary Soldier, and Killmonger is also okay here. This positioning is more for war. On Blitz it doesn't have many bonuses, but it's okay to keep these guys apart to make sure that Punisher and Yelena Belova don't die right away. Then we have the End of Faith, and the End of Faith is because we have Doom, and with this guy here with Nobu, when the bots of Doom die, they can also revive. So the End of Faith, cool, right? Yes. Then we have the Krilling It, and this team is incredibly strong. We have Ronan, Kree Royal Guard, the Kree Reaper, and the Kree Noble together with Philavel. Very strong team, and it wins very easy, quite surprisingly, on Blitz at 8.3. I don't know exactly why, if it's the barrier that Philavel provides or whatever, the offense down. This team becomes very strong, and whenever Kree Noble calls Philavel to attack, she hurts. And yeah, this is I split the Infinity Watch in order to make 3 teams rather than just having one strong team and 2 trash teams. So like these 33 teams really win on Blitz at 8.3. So Krilling It for the Kree team with Philavel. Then then we have the lastly is the last team. We have the LGBT Watch, and we have Yondu, Negasonic, we have Adam Warlock, Mantis, and Moondragon. 4 of these characters were part of the quirky tag, so why not? And that's my final team. Like I said, I split the Infinity Watch in 3 teams, because I think it's better to have 3 good teams than having one very good team, but with 2 very trash ones that rarely win. Like this, all these teams win very easily on Blitz at 8.3, and once again the characters we left behind. So Aim Effector, Aim Monstrosity, Aim Researcher, and Assassin, and Blade Master we have Kree Oracle, and Mercenary Sniper we have the Bruiser, and we have the, no, this is the Bruiser, this is the Boomer. So I think it's pretty good. We made the use out of most characters, and you have to remember that non-minion characters give more points on Blitz, and if you are someone who is playing recently, don't invest in minions. If you're like new player, don't invest in minions, make all your teams without minions, and when you start to getting wide and you want to take full advantage, or you want to make full advantage of your roster, invest in your minions as well. So yeah guys, that's gonna be the video. I hope you guys enjoy it. Now we can take a look at all the teams. This is usually provided early in the month for the people that support my channel through YouTube membership, and then you have access to my Discord, and I early on, as soon as the patch drops on msf.gg, I make the teams and I post there. So if you are interested, you can find a link down in the description. So that's gonna be the video guys. I hope you guys enjoy it. If you did, you know what to do. Smash that like button like a boss, and once again, if you found information on this video helpful, make sure you share it with your friends on Facebook and Discord. If you're new to my channel, make sure you subscribe for more Marvel Strike Force content and Marvel Revolution, Future Revolution content as well, and I'll catch you guys later.